All right, here we're in section 8.3 on compound inequalities and piecewise defined functions. I'll work some exercises in this section for you. Here we're supposed to write the given inequality using interval notation. So what we have is we're going from 7 up to 9 and we're including both ends. And so with these, that's going to be a bracket. So it's going to be a bracket 7 comma 9. And that's all they really want here. So whenever you have the less than or equal to or greater than equal to, you're going to have the bracket. If you had strictly less than or strictly greater than, then you'd have parentheses. All right, here we've got another one, and this time we do have a parenthesis. And so here we have x is less than a negative 3. Now, if you have trouble visualizing that, another way to look at this is we can put this on a number line. And we say, okay, well, here's negative 3. It's an arbitrary number. It's less than that. So in that case, we're going to have an open circle. And you can put the open circle down below or above. It doesn't really matter. You could put it here. And it's everything that direction. So if you put it there, it would look like that. If you put it here, it would look like that. Again, it doesn't matter which direction you put it on top or bottom. And some people really like to put it here, but then it's hard to make that line darker to kind of show you which way it is. So I would argue one of the top one or the bottom one. Most of the time I'll do the top, but that's just me. All right, so now where is that interval? Well, it's going from, and whenever you have a negative or a positive infinity, you have a parenthesis. And so it's going to go from negative infinity, because that's what's going this direction, up to that negative 3. And again, open circle or strictly less than is going to be a parenthesis as well. Okay, and so that's what that would be. Now, if we wanted to, we could also graph this one. And so with this one, it's not as hard to see. We're going from, 7 to 9, and it's going to include both of them. So it's going to be a closed circle, and that's what it would look like there. So that one, if we had to, we could write it as, the picture here or the closed notation here, but all they were asking for is interval notation, and it's pretty easy when you're with that, so you can do that. This one, sometimes it's harder for people to imagine that negative infinity, so sometimes it's easier to draw the picture and then say, oh, it's going to negative infinity up to that negative 3, but not including either one of them. All right, let's stop there and we'll come back for some more.